We're here with San Jose State linebacker Taniela Latu. Taniela, you guys are coming off a big, strong win versus Oregon State in Corvallis. And defensively, you guys just really put the clamps down in the second half. But I want to backtrack to the first half in that game. Just talked to Jordan Cobbs. He had the forced fumble. You had the recovery. Just walk me through that play in the first quarter. Oregon State was kind of driving there, getting the ground attack going. What'd you see on that play defensively to, recover the football there?
Yeah, something that we were focusing on that whole week or the 2 weeks that we had, including the bye week. We're just focusing on not panicking. If they get a big play, just play the next play. So they were driving down the field, and we didn't get too ahead of ourselves. We just tried to play the next down, and luckily I was in the right spot. I blue line to the ball like we always talk about on defense, and I was in the right spot, right time, and I was able to get the ball.
I was on student radio for this in Corvallis for this one last week, and I kind of kept making the comparison. I don't like to compare games, but I kept making the comparison to week 2 at Air Force. Just kind of had that same feel. Whoever was going to make a play and break through. Obviously, you guys did that. DJ Harvey had the big time pick 6. Was that kind of like the same? Did it have that same feel when you guys were playing in that one? Obviously, you guys aren't trying to think about that in that heat of the moment, but looking back on it now, did you kind of make comparisons in that? Like, dang, we pulled through on that one.
No, I don't think that's how we look at it. I think we trust our guys. We all have playmakers on the field, and as long as we trust each other, we know we'll make plays. As long as we stick to the game plan and trust the coaches and the game plan that they set up for us, we'll be in the right place at the right time, and we'll be able to make the plays that we need to.
Yeah, I thought the game ball had to go to Coach Dio in the second half of that one, because you guys just really shut down that Beavers offense. And when you guys had that pick 6, you guys kind of flipped the game upside down, and obviously they were in some obvious passing situations, and then you guys just kept blowing up the line of scrimmage every play. Seemed like every blitz you guys drew up and dialed up. It was working out pretty well. What were you guys seeing defensively there in the fourth quarter, just to make the Beavers uncomfortable in pretty much every dimension?
Man, it's nothing that they did different. I think for us, like I said previously, we just try to focus on our keys, not panic. We know it was long drives late in the fourth quarter, and we just took our breaths that we needed to. Coach was talking about all week, just breathe and don't panic and just play your game, and that's what we did. And I think those long drives in the fourth quarter, we didn't panic. Nobody panicked. We just did our job, lined up the next play, and just do our job. So I think that was a big reason why we came out victorious in that game, just not panicking and just sticking to our fundamentals.
Obviously, it's a big game this weekend versus Boise State. They've gotten a lot of national recognition themselves. Obviously, you guys get to play here and, at Sefke Stadium. Just talk about the magnitude of this game. You guys really have to spoil the potential party that the Broncos have going there with their dream season. Just talk about the magnitude of this game, because I feel like it's been one of the biggest games played in San Jose here for a long time, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, sadly, I don't have that luxury of having multiple years of experience. I just got here last year. But, playing against them, they're a great team, just like any other team. As far as the magnitude, as far as me, I just take it as another game. Obviously, they have a great running back and a great team overall. So I just try to take it as another game. It's a great opportunity, just having this nationwide attention on us. And I just hope we go out and play our game plan, and hopefully we'll put on the show for everybody.
How good does it feel to be bowl eligible with this group? Obviously, I feel like the preseason, a lot of people were down on the Spartans. Preseason polls weren't too kind to you guys. I know you guys like to ignore all that. But this group in particular, and all the adversity that you've had, the red hot start, and then you guys had to deal with the losing streak, to get that win at Oregon State, and to have the 6 wins and bowl eligible officially clinched, how good does it feel for this group and for all the players involved?
Yeah, well, just going back to preseason, with everyone looking down on us, Coach Ken just told us, we don't need to hear anybody else's opinions about anything about this team. We know who we are, and as long as we stick together and just stay together as a collective, as a group, as a family, he knew everything was going to be all right. And this coaching staff, they came in, did a great job just building our trust with them. And as the season went on, the trust and the bonds just got stronger and stronger. So I think that's why we're in the position we are today. And I'm just grateful that we get a bowl game, and hopefully we get more wins throughout this season.
One more before we let you go. Obviously, the Boise State offense, really good. So Ashton Genty's one of the best players in the nation, but if you stack the box against them, you know, their quarterback Maddox Matson can hurt you with those elite wide receivers. I mean, just talk about the difficulty of game planning for that type of offense. You know, if you kind of sell out in one way, you know, they could beat you the other way. So talk about, you know, game planning for that, and you know, just the difficulties behind that.
Yeah, you know, we don't want to overcommit to, you know, either or, pass or run. We just want to play our branded defense, just run to the ball and make plays. So I think the biggest thing for us is, you know, as long as we do our keys, like I said, I know it sounds redundant, but as long as we do our fundamentals and just keying on our techniques and read our keys correctly, I think we'll be in good shape in both run and pass. So it'll be a good challenge for sure, and we always love a challenge, so hopefully it'll be a fun one this Saturday.
There you have it. San Jose State linebacker Taniela Latu. Spartans are bowl eligible. Great defensive effort from you guys. Best of luck this weekend versus Boise State.
Appreciate it. Thank you.